Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Solot. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Yamal. And this is Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Yamal. That is a great pick out. Le Normand wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Hits off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Simeone. Oh, really good feet. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, nearly, nearly. And he can clear it away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of Clement Longley, Peter. The Frenchman, like a lot of his compatriots of the same generation, seem so good on the ball. Probably because he was a fullback, at least in his academy days, so good pace and covering.
Oh, big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Pablo Barrios clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Solid! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And that takes him up to 30. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Almost half an hour in now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Solot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that was very necessary. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. Now, that's well seen too. Koundé. Azar. Yamal. Camavinga. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hazard gets over and intercepts. Well, that has not gone well. Simeone. Now it's Solot. And he's been shifted off it. Gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that was nowhere near his best. Koundé does well to get it back. And he's decided to go for it. And he's let fly. Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go. And they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Barrios. Camavinga. Long ball looking to counter. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Simeone. He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Goulet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Goulet. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. In with the challenge. Azar under intense pressure.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Nice control. Oh, this is a great position. Knocks it out wide. And here's Goulet. He is just caressing the ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's some... And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Longley. And Pablo Barrios. Simeone. Goulet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's a good run down the left. And here's Solot.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and a shoots! Cleared without complication. Goulet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Barrios. Good effort from distance. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri! Azar! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Solot. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Baina.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's on it, can he get away? Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Galan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Just 5 minutes left. Aimed beyond the defence. Alvarez tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Javi Galan. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Camavinga gets it clear. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pedri gets into a good position. Pedri. Arda Güler. Great ball and he's in. Rafinha! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's the crossfield ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kamavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Goulart going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oyarzabal. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Oyarzabal. Foot in. Yamal. To Hazard. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, shooting chance!
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bangladesh really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. Munoz gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
So much time and space here. Pablo Marin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great skill, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 27 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great vision. Yamal is onto this. Marine. 30 minutes gone. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Kubo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's got space here. Marine.
Bangladesh really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yamal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's had a hit. That was superb. Oh, what's he done? Aramburu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marine. Looking for the run. Oh, lovely. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baranachea gets a foot in here.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's Marine. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. And he's decided to go for it. Decent hit and on target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Oskarsson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Azar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zubeldia. Chaleta Shah. Munoz. Baranachea. Gets a good foot in there. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Marine. And that's a throw-in. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kubo. And it's Aramburu. And Aramburu. Still just a single goal between the sides. Munoz. Zubeldia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Eder Militao. Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Pedri tries making a foray down the right. And Koundé. Eder Militao. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Pedri. And Koundé. Pedri. Eder Militao. And it's Camavinga. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Marine. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Mbappe! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Goulet. That's very neat. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Chooses to go back. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. No way through there. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
"1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's gone back to the keeper. Camavinga. And it's Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, has he got the beating of his mark? Yamal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Showing good feet. Nicely aimed pass. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
time.